My name's GSmith2. I'm a reporter for the Globe and Mail. In September 2006, I had one of the most intense experiences of my life. I was on the front lines of something called Operation Medusa. It was a big Canadian offensive against the Taliban, who were massed outside of Kandahar city. The Taliban were digging trenches and intimidating locals, and the Canadians decided to sweep in there in big numbers and force them out. And I was traveling with a platoon that called themselves the Nomads. These were guys who had been sent all over, sort of a 50,000 square kilometer box out to the very edges of Kandahar city. And so they were moving around all the time. They were never sleeping in the same place twice. And they had even made up these little patches for the uniforms that said Nomads on them. The Nomads took me in, and they sort of made me one of them. I spent what was originally supposed to be just a 2 or 3 day embed with them stretched out into 2 weeks. I didn't have a change of underwear, I didn't have a change of shirt. I remember showering in my clothes, washing first the clothes on my body and then stripping the clothes off and washing my body. And that was just using a bucket as a shower. And it was an intense experience. I slept in my flak jacket a lot of nights. We were under fire together. We had RPGs whistling in. One time I was standing around behind the troop carrier, and we were just sort of relaxing. We were in a down moment, and I think some guys had coffee out, and were standing around, and I heard a loud clap beside my right ear. It was like someone had snuck up behind me and sort of played a prank by clapping beside my ear. And I turned around to say, "Hey, that's not really funny. That was kind of loud." And all of the soldiers were lying on the ground, because they know what to do when an incoming sniper round comes in, and I didn't, because it was my first time under fire. So I threw myself to the ground as well. They had sort of made me one of them, and so they gave me a little Nomads patch that I attached to my flak jacket. And as a journalist, you try to avoid drinking the Kool-Aid, but I did feel a sense of belonging with those guys.